station coffee cooling slow beside my feet. Neon from a vending machine flickers down the narrow hall. Suitcase tucked beneath the chair like it's heard my final call. Ticket folded in my fist, one way out and nothing more. Platform fading into memory past the slow receding door. Your reflection in the black glass city staring back at me like you're asking one last question I don't plan to let you see. My share of quiet contracts carried other people's flames. I've watched loud men fill your taverns, beating tables, talking big. Saw them vanish from your corners like a wiped out marking gig. Every street you built inside me taught me how to stand and wait. Hands behind my back in silence while you twisted someone's fate. Now your towers shrink to pinpoints, just a crooked silver line. And this carriage is a courtroom where the verdict's finally mine. Every man who plays a game has to choose how he departs. You can crawl back for your mercy or walk out with all your parts. Disappearing from your eyes, no confession in your alleys, no grand speech before goodbye. Let the legends die in shouting, let the fools go chase the flame. Real men leave without a fanfare when they're done with what they've made. You can keep your restless stories, all the noise and all the blame. I just take my moving shadow, ride this line without your name. Somewhere past these sleeping villages, there's a room without your scent. Just a bed, a small brass lamp, simple walls that never burn. I'll hang up one suit in silence, lay my cufflinks in a tray, lock a drawer with nothing in it, throw the extra key away. All the faces that you loan me, all the cards you let me deal, stay behind like dust on records in a room of unpaid steel. If you send a man to find me, let him listen to these rails. They'll be singing how a gentleman finally stepped beyond your tales. Out the glass the fields are passing, just a blur of silver lines. One old crossroads, one small chapel, then the dark erases signs. Every road I didn't travel, every debt I chose to pay, sits beside me like a shadow, nods once and then fades away. I'm the quiet man on the night train, disappearing from your eyes. No confession in your alleys, no grand speech before goodbye. Let the loud ones toast their stories, let them drown inside your game. Real men know when they've decided, when it's time to leave the frame. You can keep your restless rumors, all the glory, all the blame. I just take out your name. Just me and this lamp at the far end of the wood. City lights in the glass where your reflection stood. Ledger open like a wound under my left hand. Fountain loaded with more ink than you understand. Cameras turned to the wall, red dots all asleep. Phone face down by the files that we promised to keep. You're leaning on the doorway, thinking noise is control, but the quiet end of the table is where they sign off his survive. Slide from black into gray. Watched a man keep breathing 'cause I wrote his dead away. Move numbers like chess pieces no one else can see. Shifted one small digit and set somebody free. I watched partners grow louder till their echo got thin. Heard them slam on the desk just to feel like they win. I closed blinds on bosses when their hands wouldn't stop, while my voice stayed level and their pulse tried to pop. You think the power's in the shouting and the glare, in the hands on a collar and the weight of a stare. But bills don't flinch and contracts never bleed. They just wait in silence for a pen and a need. Yeah. I sit at the quiet end of the table, where the ink runs colder than the steel. If you keep your word, I can keep you stable. Balance out the damage that you deal. But if you cross the line I drew to save you, or talk too loud about the things we do, the quiet end of the table won't debate you. I'll just balance out the numbers without you. There's a safe in the wall with paper thin as a whisper, heavy as lead. Your name's on a line with a space at the side, where I check one box and the doors open wide. You laugh, call me numbers like it keeps you amused, like the suits and the tie leave my edges unused. But I've stacked men like coins in a tray only I see, and I change out a brother once for less than you believe in me. The first time I signed off on a life gone dark, I stared at my handwriting till it left a mark. Went home, sat still in a silent room, felt every stroke like another small tune. Then I learned to breathe where the ink runs thin, kept my jacket straight, kept the tremor in. Now my coffee stays steady while the floorboards shake. I cut whole futures with a flick only I can make. I sit at the quiet end of the table, where the ink runs colder than the steel. If you keep your word, I can keep you stable. Dress your sins in something that feels real. But if you cross the line I wrote to save you, or drag this room out into the view, the quiet end of the table doesn't crave you, it just balances the numbers without you. I sit at the quiet end of the table, lights go off and I'm the last one due. Chrome napkin holder on the counter, buzzing sign above my head, half a cup of cold black coffee, midnight working man's bread. Phone lights up across the table, just your name and nothing more. I can hear the shake inside your breathing through that tiny speaker's cord. I leave a folding bill beside the plate, slide my jacket off the chair, put my finger through the motel key, it's hanging on the middle there. Out in the lot, the gravel's empty, just a couple trucks and me. When you call this late, I know it's late. What kind of night it's gonna be? kept low sound. I've locked up doors before the sirens, turn the corner down the street, close a suitcase on a story no one's ever gonna meet. I've stood in stairwells with a shadow shaped like iron at my side, tap my heel against the railing while the shouting burned out quiet. You think the world is moved by men who slam their fists and roar, but I'll raise the echoes when they're finished, leave it cleaner than before. Every time I keep you breathing, something else in me goes numb. I walk out with steady footsteps, but my heartbeat's growing dumb. You said justice once, I swear it, like I haven't heard that line. I'll stack your late night promises like chips along my spine. I'm the man you call when you can't call the law, when the room turns deadly and you freeze at what you saw. I'm the steady pair of hands that wipes your footprints from the floor. Yeah, I'm the man you call when you can't call the law, but every quiet favor cuts a deeper groove inside my core. Under your bridge by the river, there's a single lamp that glows. You're pressed up tight against the pillar, shaking in your wrinkled clothes. There's a revolver in the gravel, throwing long bent lines of black. There's a smear along your collar where your courage slipped and cracked. I pick the metal with 2 fingers, drop it careful in a rag. Tell you button up your shirt now, stop staring at the drag. Pop the trunk, there's just a toolbox and a folded plastic sheet. I'm no savior with a halo, just a code that keeps us beat. I could leave you under here, let the river take your name, walk back up that broken embankment, step aside and watch the game. But we've shared too many miles in cars with nothing on the dial, too many quiet roadside dinners, staring at the floor a while. Someday I'll be the one who's calling, needing someone to appear, but tonight I'm still the cleaner and you're the one who brought me here. So I do what I've been doing since my number first got passed, make it look like nothing happened, tell myself this is the last. I'm the man you call when you can't call the law, when the line goes silent and your back's against the wall. I'm the shadow in the corner that the cameras never draw. Yeah, I'm the man you call when you can't call the law. You'll walk out like nothing happened, leave your weight inside my chest. I'll drive back to that motel room and lie awake instead of rest. If you cross this bridge again, you won't find me like before, 'cause being the man you call when you can't call the law. 'Cause my name behind the door. There's a desk between us, walnut glass laid on the green. Two chairs, one for questions, one for calls that carry names. Clock hand crawling over midnight on the far dark wall. Safe set quiet in the panel where the pictures used to fall. Ledger open by my elbow, pages lined in careful ink. Your reflection in the window watches every move I think. Chessboard in the corner with the game half played and stalled. You say you want this office, kid, you don't know what it's called. A red eye every time you came. Elevator doors close softly on the ones who know my name. I never had to shout once to decide who stayed or went. Just a look across the table and the message always sent. Fingerprints along this tumbler from men shaking on a deal. Some walked out a little straighter, some walked out and couldn't heal. You think power's in the spotlight, where the loud ones like to stand. Real controllers in the handshake that you never see on land. You see the view, the suit, the pen that signs the game. You don't see what it costs to keep this city on one name. Quiet rooms run this town. I don't have to raise my voice. I just move the pieces slowly till there's only one clear choice. Every favor that I call in leaves a shadow on my soul. Quiet rooms run this town, and they're colder than you know. You're leaning forward in that chair like it was built for you. Tie a little too tight, shoes a little too new. I remember when I sat there with a wire in my chest, thinking I could wear this life and still come out at rest. Now I count the empty places at these meetings every year. Faces turned to little letters, written small right over here. You want seats at every table, you want codes and private doors, you want cars that know your building, you don't ask what they were for. If I hand you down this ledger, you inherit what I've done. Every line a quiet promise, every dead or rising sun. I won't dress it up as noble, but I won't call it a game. You keep what you can live with, and the rest stays on your name. Quiet rooms run this town. I don't have to raise my voice. I just move the pieces slowly till there's only one clear choice. Every favor that I call in leaves a shadow on my soul. Quiet rooms run this town, and they're colder than you know. dark ants crawling past midnight on this old mahogany desk. Ledger open like a history, every favor, every risk. City pressed against the windows just to see a quiet light. You stand there in your borrowed jacket, trying hard to breathe it right. Crystal glass half full of water, not the story that you heard. On the corner of this table, there's a pen and just one word. Chessboard frozen mid-decision by the lamp's low amber flame, and a shadow in the top drawer shaped like something with a name. They don't send you here for stories, they don't send you here for fun. They send you where the numbers bleed and the talking's mostly done. Downstairs someone's always shouting, trying hard to look like steel. Up here I just move the pieces, make the noise obey the deal. I remember being hungry, like the way you watch these doors, thinking power's in the doorway, not the man who writes the scores. But every handshake hides an interest, every smile is on a sheet. I'm the one who keeps it balanced, so the empire finds its feet. If you wanna last in this line, you can't live to feed your pride. Let the gossip fill the hallways while your thoughts stay deep inside. 'Cause men who move in silence wear the heaviest of chains. We don't carve our names in marble, we just sign and take the blame. Men who move in silence walk the edge and hold the frame. Let the whole room tell the story. Men like me don't explain. You can't chase the crowd's attention, or you can learn to run the game. But the ones who leave here breathing are the men who don't explain. One day they will slide a briefcase to your corner of the floor. Say you handled that one nicely, how'd you like a little more? You feel fire in your heartbeat, see a crown in every face. That's a moment that will break you if you try to win the chase. Write it down before it happens, fold it, keep it in your coat. Never speak beyond the numbers, never answer every note. When the questions start to circle and the hallway whispers rise, you just straighten up your cuffs and let them drown inside their lies. This city loves a loud man till the river learns his name. Then it pulls him through the current, leaves his echo, keeps his shame. All these towers, all these offices, just lanterns in the fog. I've seen heroes turn to rumors by a light inside a log. 'Cause men who move in silence wear the heaviest of chains. We don't carve our names in marble, we just sign and take the blame. Men who move in silence walk the edge and hold the frame. Let the whole room draw conclusions, men like me don't explain. You can't chase a little glory, or you can learn to run the game. But the ones who Suitcase by my side, but it's the weight inside that's always with me, no matter how hard I try. Lights fade out, I'm heading south. No more deals, no more quiet mouth. One last favor, one last game. Now I'm gone, but I'm still the same. I thought I'd find a place to hide, but it's too late to break the ties. The track is long, but I'll never be free. I can't outrun what I chose to be. I'm on the midnight train to nowhere. I'm running, but I'm not getting far. I thought I'd leave it all behind me, but I can still feel the scars. I'm on the midnight train to nowhere, headed out into the black. But no matter where this train takes me, I can never find my way back. The city is just a shadow in the rear view. I'm the ghost I thought I'd outlive too. I used to own these streets, these lights. Now I'm just a man who lost the fight. I buried my heart in contracts and lies, but it's the truth that still haunts my eyes. I thought I'd kill the ghost, kill the man, but he's still breathing, and I can't stand. The further I go, the more I know there's no escape from the life I sow. The track is long, but I'm still the same. I can't outrun the weight of the name. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere. I'm running, but I'm not getting far. I thought I'd leave it all behind me, but I can still feel the scars. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere, headed out into the black. But no matter where this train takes me, I can never find my way back. I thought I'd find redemption, but it's too late. Too many doors I've closed, it's too many hands I've played. I can feel the weight, I can feel the cost, but I made my choice, and now I'm lost. I'm on a midnight train to nowhere. I'm running, but I'm not getting far. I thought I'd leave it all behind me, but I can still feel the scar. different rules. Top floor, I move the room. Top floor, different rules. I don't move above. The city he quietly controls. He quietly controls. Glass and glow. Citywide like a circuit board, pausing slow beneath the clouds below. My jacket's resting on a chrome back chair, cufflinks stacked beside my watch, polished shoes on the stone floor, pacing every step a second on the cloud. I started out in one small office, second-hand desk and a humming fan. Signed my name on straight-up paper, thought that's all it took to be a man. Then a red folder slid across the table, extra zeros for a simple nod. One late meeting past the staircase cameras. That's the night this building changes God. Now an elevator bell means a movement. Down below the lines exchange. One short call from this dark window and this whole city shifts its lanes. Top floor, different rules. I don't move, I move the room. I don't shout, I lift a glass and watch the current change its tune. I keep my hands clean where the lights can see. Let my shadow do the climb. Top floor, different rules. The city answers when I change my mind. Phones resting on the blackwood table, each one wired to a different world. Lawyer breathing in a hidden earpiece, driver waiting where the ramps all swirl. There's a chessboard set beside the window, white king lying quiet on the fell. I don't talk about the pieces I've taken, I just count the pressure in the bell. Power doesn't need an anthem. Real weight never cracks a glass. You speak low when you own the echo. You walk slow when you own the path. You wanna sit where I'm standing, leave your need to be seen at the door. They don't carve your name on the skyline, they just call you when they can't afford a wall. Top floor, different rules. I don't rush, I bend the time. I don't pray, I write the numbers and let the faithful fall in line. I keep my hands clean where the lights can see, let my quiet side define. Top floor, different rules. The city breathes with motel curtain half open on a strip of road light. Ice machine humming through the middle of the night. Has the key on the table with a room number blue. I wrote your name on a napkin. Now I'm crossing through. My boots by the door, laces laid out straight. Duffel by the sink like it's carrying our weight. There's a line on this mattress that you'll never see me cross. Every word I don't say is another quiet loss. You said I sleep like a man who never really rests. One hand near the jacket heart, never on his chest. You asked me what I've done that keeps me facing every wall. Why listen for a knock that never really comes at all? I've run things through stations where the cameras never blink. Left small brown packets by the coffee in the sink. Shook hands in the corner booths where nobody says a name. I keep the wheel between the trouble and the frame. You're the only quiet place I ever found. Bare feet on the kitchen tile, no one else around. But this life doesn't knock, it just walks in unannounced. Once it learns your doorstep, it never loses count. So I leave this key facing the highway. Little plastic tag pointing where I go. When a man like me chooses the right way, it's a back road out before the shadows show. I'd rather be a shadow in your story than the reason that your window shakes someday. So I leave this key facing the highway, and I walk like a ghost that chose to fade away. Neon from the gas pump flickers on my hood. Vending machine buzzing like it's knocking on the wood. Dash light glowing on a line I know by heart. Every exit on this road, like another place to start. I remember you laughing in that old white chair, hands in the air saying just stay here. But the road keeps a tally I can't let you sign. If I settle down, you pay for every line. There was one slow Sunday when the phone didn't ring. Fell asleep on my shoulder, didn't dream a thing. I held my breath so the moment wouldn't move. Thought maybe I could wear it like a scar, turn to proof. But the night tapped soft on the back of my mind. Sound of tires rolling, someone hard to find. So I kissed your forehead and I knew right then, if I don't leave soon, it's coming through our door again. So I leave this key facing the highway. Little plastic plastic tag pointing where I run. When a man like me calls it the right way, it's the loneliest mercy ever done. I'd rather be a quiet ghost in your glory than a storm that tears your little house away. So I leave this key facing the highway, and I walk like a man who had to fade away. So I leave this key facing the highway, taillights low with nothing left to say. I walk the streets with a weight in my chest. The city's cold and I can't find rest. The shadows follow, but they're getting too close. I've lived this life, but now I'm just a ghost. Footsteps echo, they're not my own. I'm running from things I've never outgrown. I thought I was sharp, thought I was free, but these shadows, man, they're catching up to me. I've been here too long, stuck in the game. The streets don't care, they know my name. I tried to move, but the past won't let go, and now it's coming for me, moving slow. I've been living in the dark too long. Now the shadows are where I belong. I made my bed, now I pay the cost. And these shadows, I'm already lost. The alley's quiet, but the air is thick. I feel the weight, but I can't run quick. I've taken my chances, played the part, but now I'm feeling it deep in my heart. The city's watching, I can feel the eye. I've played the game, but now I realize there's nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. I'm trapped in this life with no way to show. I've been here too long, stuck in the game, but the streets don't care, they know my name. I try to move, but the past won't let go, and now it's coming for me, moving slow. I've been living in the dark too long. Now the shadows are where I belong. I made my bed, now I pay the cost. And these shadows, fade away. I'm already lost. You move, you go, shedding sleep, facing name for silent power in the underworld. Chrome counter in the corner, coffee gone from hot to cold. Red vinyl in this boot, complaining under what I hold. You keep staring at my cufflink, like you're reading how I live. Like there's something in this quiet that the street won't ever give. Fluorescence home above it, freezer rattles in the back. Paper menus edge the table, napkins folded in a stack. Motel key between us, spinning slow against the grain. You say you're ready for the numbers, ready to step in that chain. You think power's in the shouting, in the names they say out loud, in the corner tables waiting, in the circles of that crowd. Me, I walk between the footprints, wipe them smooth and leave no trace. If my name slips through a doorway, it leaves nothing in its place. I get calls when things go sideways, when the careful lines go black, when they need a hand so steady it won't ever shake or crack. You don't get a line of credit, you don't get a chair or throne, you just get a quiet answer and a life that's not your own. You see glory in the windows, in the suits that own the roof, but you never see the cleaner sweeping under all that bloom. This is the cleaner's code. You move, you fix, you go. You don't speak about the pages, you don't let the ledger show. Real power doesn't shout, it just does the work it owes. But you trade your face for shadows when you live the cleaner's code. Yeah, you trade your face for shadows when you live the cleaner's code. There's a briefcase by my ankle with a lock that never jams. There's a jacket in that closet with a cuff that never scans. Not for honor, not for medals, just for nights I won't explain. For the times I left a hallway, and the hallway lost a name. There's a list inside my memory of the doors I had to close. Every time I turned a handle, something living had to go. I don't carve it into stone, I let it drift and stay unwritten. But it sits here in this diner every time these lights stay lit. You want stillness in your heartbeat, you want eyes that never shade. That's the gift this line will give you, and the one thing it will take. All your birthdays blur like numbers, all your laughter thins and folds. Every time the handset buzzes, something soft in you grows cold. This is the cleaner's code. You move, you fix, you go. You don't speak about the details. You don't let the story show. Real power walks in silence, turns and leaves before it's known. But you trade your sleep for quiet when you live the cleaner's code. Yeah, you trade your name for no one when you live the cleaner's code. Ledger open and uncapped numbers where the secrets sit. Hit and bare numbers whistling was on the window by my chair. Elevator bell in the distance, quiet footsteps in the air. Clock hand crawling past the midnight on the wall above the safe. Chessboard frozen mid-battle, one black king in his place. There's a chair across from mine where I watch too many men coming loud with hungry eyes, leave with slower measured steps again. You walk in with shoulders square like the world already yours, talking fast about your hunger and the doors you'll make unclose. You want keys to every back room, hear the whispers of your name. You don't feel the weight that settles when the columns spell your fame. I don't carry any weapon, you can see beneath this coat. Just a mind that keeps the totals, every favor, every note. You can swagger through the lobby, think the hallway wears your crown. But it's quiet men with ledgers who decide who won't come down. Every chip, every dollar, every promise that you took, they all live here in the margins, they all breathe inside this book. I'm the man who keeps the books in a room above this town. Count the winners by the columns, count the ones who tumble down. You can call yourself a legend, wear your darkness like a suit, but your story's just an echo till I write it in the truth. Yeah, I balance out your chaos with a calm, unshaken look. Power isn't in the pistol, it's in the hand that keeps the book. Yeah. Some nights ink feel like poison when it dries along my hand. Every name another anchor, dragging pieces of this man. Revolver shadow on the paneling from the guard out in the hall. Saved all breathing cold behind me, full of futures that could fall. I whispers you were coming, heard you wanna skip the line. Heard you think you own this building without reading what small numbers, slide the ledger where you sit. Show you how a shining kingdom turns to dust inside these digits. You think loyalty is laughter in a glass held in the air. Real loyalty is staying when the figures strip you bare. When the tide pulls back at midnight and the floor begins to shake, you'll be reaching for a lifeline. I'll be weighing what you make. I'm the man who keeps the books in a room above this town. If I close this cover softly, half your house stops spinning round. You can posture for the mirrors, you can practice looking mean, but the quiet ones in corners write the ending to the scene. Yeah, I walk like just an office clerk with a pen and measured look, but the city holds its breath for me, for the man who keeps the book. The platform's almost empty when I step up. Boots on faded numbers by the door. Suitcase hits the metal rack above me. Ticket folded like a secret I ignore. Coat aimed straight on a chrome hook swaying. Window frame trembling with the rail. This compartment smells like old announcements, weak coffee and a tired trail. You were curled up on that narrow sofa, lamplight resting on an open page, asking why my phone stayed turning face down, why my eyes look 10 years past my age. I kissed your hair instead of answering, said some things keep the lights turned on. Truth is every room I kept us safe in, sat on deals that should have long been gone. I could stay and let the city write your name in lines it carves from rust, or let this engine pull me from your doorway, take the weight you'd put in us. So I took a night train out of the game, one-way ticket under someone else's name. Let the stealing distance carry what I can't explain, trading both your soft hands for this clattering frame. I'm just a shadow in a numbered seat, letting miles redraw the angles of my face. On this night train out of the game, I leave our story in the spaces that I erase. intermission. Hallway lights blink amber down the line. There's a vending machine humming by the doorway. Silver necktie sleeping on the signs. I catch my outline in the dark glass window. Your reflection hovering in the blur. Every station that we slide right past now looks like one more world I won't show her. When you wake and find my side gone cold, that's the only honest truth I've left. Don't you chase down every timetable, don't you hunt for every name I kept. You deserved a man without a ledger, not a gentleman whose word is bruised. So I let this train keep rolling forward, pay our debt with distance I refused. I'm on a night train out of the game, folding every lie into the rhythm and the shape. Let the rails rewrite the story that I stained. Let the dawn find you with nothing left to break. I'll be a rumor in another house, just a quiet code on some forgotten rail. On this night train out of the game, I buy your peace with every mile I fail. Night train sighs and pulls away. Empty platform fading slow. Coat is hanging by the doorway. Boots are lined up toe to toe. Ticket folded on the table, shaking with the windows hung. Paper cup of bitter coffee, taste of everything I've done. Suitcase leaning by the doorway, one black tie across the chair. Your photograph behind my wallet, corner bent and catching glare. Carriage light is low and buzzing, shadows moving over chrome. I'm the only suited figure riding out of what I own. I kept you in a quiet house with a lamp beside the gate. Told you I was doing business, always coming home too late. I was shaking careful hands in rooms where no one said my name, counting numbers in a notebook while they toasted someone's fame. You were setting plates for two, watching headlights cross the glass. I was folding other people's trouble, letting all our evenings pass. Slipped an old motel key in my pocket just in case. In a world of sudden exits, I could never trust one place. You were porch light on the hill, I was footsteps off the road. You were calling through the window, I was carrying a load. Every night your quiet questions floated through that waiting air. Every ledger line I added drew another mile to there. Now I'm the last suit on this night train, rolling out without a sound. I'm the man who walks in silence when the ceiling's coming down. You can curse that empty hallway, say I love the game too much, but I chose this moving darkness over trouble at your touch. Yeah, I'm the last suit on this night train out. There's a letter in my suitcase that I'll never let you see. Every sentence finds its ending in the things I couldn't be. I could tell you where the cash is, where the second spare key hides, top drawer under folded shirts, in the box I kept aside. If you wake and find it empty, just a hanger where I you'll be talking to the quiet like the songs we never sung. You'll be thinking I was heartless, that I walk without a care, while I swap your kitchen doorway for this long cold railway stair. Men like me don't let the fire touch the hands that kept them warm. We step out just like a shadow when we feel the coming storm. I'm not holy, I'm not harmless, I'm just drawing one last line between your slow Sunday mornings and the mess that once was mine. So I'm the last suit on this night train, leaving fingerprints on steel. I'm the man who slips the border when the heat turns fully real. You can keep your kitchen doorway, you can slam that gentle light, but I'd rather fade to nowhere than bring ruin to your night. Yeah, I'm the last suit on this night train now. This I'm the last suit on this night train now. Yeah, I'm the last suit on this night train, disappearing without trace. Let the rumors fill the silence, let them paint me in your place. If you ever hear a freight line shaking glasses as it threw That's the last suit on the night train, riding out away from you. Desk lamp burning in the corner, papers laid across the wood. You sit straight in that leather chair, like you think you understood. Big glass window full of towers, scattered points of fading light. Clock hand crawling past midnight, while this building holds a night. There's a folder by your elbow with a name you wanna earn. There's a safe door in the panel where those promises all burn. You keep talking about respect, about the way you're gonna walk, but the only thing that matters here is how a quiet man can talk. Up counting other people's sins in straight lines down a page, turning favors into numbers, turning anger into ways. I learned power doesn't shout, it just leans back and lets things fall. Signs its name in steady ink and lets the desperate make the call. You see pictures in these frames, you think it's family on the wall. I see leverage in the moments when they had to learn to crawl. You want keys and private elevators, polished shoes and tailored suits, but you're trading in your evenings and your sleep down to the roots. So you wanna sit at tables where the quiet voices steal. You better know the kind of math you're signing for in here. These are lessons in the ledger, written narrow, written slow. Every favor, every secret is a line you're gonna owe. You can move just like a legend, let the room fall when you stare, but the cost for all that power is the ones who think you care. If you play with hidden totals, if you live by what we keep, you will balance out your victories with the faces you can't sleep. There's a chessboard in the corner with a game I never quit. Kings ambitious, quiet nights that only move when I say fit. There's a drawer of old ID cards with the names I learned to wear. There's a chair that's sitting empty where a brother's not back there. He believed that being loyal meant the circle stayed in place. Thought that standing near the giants kept the light on in his face. Now his file is in that stack you keep your eager fingers on, and the numbers tied around him keep on walking though he's gone. You think numbers on this paper stay between these narrow lines, but they follow you to dinners, to the dark behind your blinds. Every handshake that you're craving hides a cost you cannot see. Every signature you're dreaming puts a pressure in your teeth. Oh, these are lessons in the ledger, carved in ink you can't erase. Every quiet calculation puts a shadow on your face. You can move just like a legend, never raise your voice or fist, but the names you choose to barter are the names they won't forget. If you live inside this ledger, if you love the way it feels, you'll be teaching some young version of yourself what power steals. Power steals. not your hero. I'm not your hero. Not your hero. Night train humming in Bolsonaro, and away on the last train out, watching a hungry young man on the platform who wants to become him. Electric tires, a low chugging muted riff with light over slide, occasional sliding legs and puddle about roads and a restraint. Outfit bumps in the peep kicking tight as ever. Devin tapping by the stablers, men are moving silence. That was fast ago. I'm not your hero. I'm not your hero. I'm not your hero. I'm not your hero. Yeah, I'm not your hero. 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 Yeah. I'm not your hero. I'm a warning on the last train out. All that quiet kind of power that your dreamer comes without. I wear a suit and move in silence when the lights go out. I'm not your hero. I'm a warning on the last train out. I can see you by the payphone, cool tight against the cold, telling someone on the other end you're about to break a mold. Thinking all you need is backbone, sharper shoes and steady hands. Thinking crowns are made of metal, not of buried broken plans. Kid, I've walked those marble hallways, heard the whispers drop to hush. Watched the bravest men go silent when I stepped into their rush. All that fear feels like a kingdom till you're sitting where I am, counting every name that pay for you to feel like more than man. There's a price for moving shadows that you never see up front. You can trade your sleep for status, but there's things you can't outrun. Every favor fills a ledger, every nod writes down a name. You can run this crooked city, still be shackled to its flame. I'm not your hero. I'm a warning on the last train out. I'm the rumble in the distance when your lucky streak runs out. I got just enough of mercy left to ride this line alone, not for glory for your mirror when you're older and grown. So keep your distance from my story, don't go tracing every route. You want calm and you want power, learn to stand there with a shout. I'll be gone beyond the sightings when you figure yourself out. I'm not your hero. I'm a warning on the last train out. Not your hero, not your hero, not your hero. Yeah, not your hero, not your hero. Not your hero, not your hero, not your hero. Yeah. There's a flicker in the overhead sign. Last train running late tonight. Paper cup of coffee cooling in that tired yellow light. You're leaning on a metal rail, collar open, shoulders wide, eyes still bright, hands still steady, hungry and inspired. I got an old briefcase by my boots, scornings. Inside there's more than paper, more than numbers on a card. You say you wanna make your mark where the rules don't all apply. I've been the man behind the glass who sets a cost on every lie. I used to sit in quiet rooms with the ledgers and the keys, marking who was getting paid and who was dropping to their knees. Every favor, every whisper, every don't you say a word, I'd write it down in tidy lines like it was nothing but a clerk's word. Saw a handshake in a back room fade to one less chair at night. Listen to the ticking clock or someone's name got crossed out right. They all thought it was about the shine, steal the stack of cards, but I held the silent pencil that divided up the dark. You think it's just smart moves, easy money, clean and quick, but every shortcut leaves a bruise that you can't erase a trick. You're standing where I once stood, thinking you can't be harmed, and I can see the way this runs from the ink still on my arms. 'Cause I'm the quiet hand that balances the dark, counting every favor like a scar across your heart. You won't see me in the spotlight, I'm the ghost behind the charts, but I'm the quiet hand that balances the dark. Yeah, I'm the quiet hand that balances the dark. The vending machine keeps humming, throws a shimmer on the tracks. Your ticket's folded in your fist, thumb still running up its back. I tell you there's a branch line out where no one knows your face, and there's another train that brings you deep into this same old place. I've seen young men trade their sleep for a well-cut empty suit, walking corridors like assets with their feelings under boot. You say you only want a piece, just enough to stand apart, but a little dose of poison still finds home inside your heart. I've balanced books on vacant chairs where someone used to sit, signed off quiet endings with a nod and practice with. The numbers made me powerful, the numbers made me numb, but now I stand here on this platform, hearing every deal I've done. When the carriage doors slide open, you can step into that glow, or let this cold air bite your face and simply turn and go. So listen when I tell you, boy, before you ride into the dark, there's always one last hidden line that's never on the mark. 'Cause I'm the quiet hand that balances the dark, counting every promise like a scar across your heart. You won't see me on the front line, I'm the shadow in the charts. I'm the quiet hand that balances the dark. Yeah, I'm the quiet hand that balances the dark. You can keep that ticket, walk away and leave this track, or chase that rolling thunder and it never brings you back. Either way, the life you choose will write its name inside your heart, and there'll be some quiet hand that balances the dark. Yeah, there's always some quiet hand that balances the dark. Faded numbers on the door, paint peeling from the frame, thin walls humming with a fridge that never learned your name. Coffee cooling on the table, plastic stirrer by the cup, motel key on a metal ring, and the blinds half folded up. I got paper from the front desk, little logo in one corner, pen I took from some old bank back when life felt more in order. I write your name across the top, then stop and let it dwell in this quiet nowhere room they call the last exit motel. Leaving calls I never text, paid in cash and quiet favors. Never stayed long in one town, kept my jacket on the chair back, boots ready to leave ground. Every knock could be a visit, every headlight could be mine. Every room remembers something that I never put in line. You see miles and painted sunsets, I see debts and diesel smell. That's the difference in the way we feel this last exit motel. If I drive back to your doorway, I don't come alone at night. What's been walking in my shadow doesn't care about your life. So I'm riding from the last exit motel, where the road runs out of light, where the highway signs fall silent and the stars feel like cold eyes. I'm the outlaw with the engine running, hand already on the wheel. I can walk away from everything except the way you make me feel. If you wake and do not find me when the stories start to swell, know I chose your quiet Office letters on the window buzz, but never fully glow. I fold a page into my pocket, never stamp it, never send. Step around a tired suitcase like a ghost that calls me friend. Out the window there's a pickup with one tail light burning weak. Map is folded on the dashboard like a promise I won't speak. I could turn and drive back to you, let this room keep what I've done. But a man who's built on trouble doesn't get to choose the sun. Some men get a simple morning, coffee poured in quiet rooms, lawnmowers and folded paper, not these highways and back wounds. Me, I live where lines are broken, where the signs are hard to read, where a man stays breathing distance by the things he lets go bleed. So I'm leaving from the last exit motel, with your name still on my chest, with a trunk that keeps my secrets and a front seat built for rest. I'm the outlaw who can disappear before the stories learn to tell. I can trade the weight of sirens for the chance you sleep in well. If you ever feel me near you when the night don't treat you well, it's a ghost that chose your peace that night at the last exit motel. Two green signs on the highway, both of them could change my name. One leans back towards your doorway, one just fades into the plain. Motel key on the seat there, swinging on a copper ring. Crushed receipt from some old diner where I didn't taste a thing. Dash light painting out my knuckles, wrapped around this worn out wheel. Half a pack and half a tank, and more than half a heart to heal. I could lean this engine over, point it back to where you sleep, but the shadows in my rear view are the ones I have to keep. You still think I'm just a quiet man who's careful with his words, who comes home with folded collars and the calm you say you've earned. You don't see the backroom tables, you don't hear the whispered deals where a handshake is a trigger and a promise always steals. I've been buying us a future with a stack of silent fears, signing things with just my absence every time I disappear. You deserve a different story than the one that wears my name, so I'm driving past the exit that would lock you in this game. If I slow down by your county, I won't make it past your door. So I'm talking to your memory while this engine asks for more. I'm the last exit before the dawn, the road you don't belong upon, built to carry weight and see softer hearts are gone. Yeah, I move like I'm a legend. No one tells me where to go, but I pay for all that freedom with the love I'll never know. So I'll keep this wheel from turning back to everything I've drawn. I'm the man you almost married. I'm the last exit before the dawn.
Songs I left behind. I wrote half a note on napkin, folded once, then tore it two. Every line I tried to finish looked like prison bars for you. Neon buzzing over pavement while I walk back to the car. Old duffel in the passenger like a tired familiar scar. When I turned the key and rolled out, all the noise fell into black. Just the hum of worn out tires saying, boy, don't circle back. There are men who build a front porch, let the world come to their gate. Then there's those of us whose heartbeat only settles when we're late. I was carved out by these back roads, by the things I can't confess, by the jobs that leave no record, just a number in a mess. I'm the last exit for the dawn, where the maps all blur and bend, where the hard ones keep on driving and the soft ones find an end. You can't picture me as legend when the night feels far too long, but I'm paying for that image with a house that's always gone. So I'll keep this wheel from turning to the town where you've moved on. I'm the ghost that loved you quietly. I'm the last exit before the dawn.
Packing my bags, but I'm leaving behind a life full of shadows and a broken mind. The city's been good, but it's taking its toll. Now I'm running away, but it's hard to let go. The shadows are loud, I can hear it so clear. The ghosts of my past, the people I fear. I moved in the shadows, been quiet for years, but now I'm walking away with nothing but tears. Fading shadows and now I'm gone. The weight of my past is too heavy to hold on. I've done what I've done, but it's all slipping away. I'm leaving alive, but the guilt's here to stay. Fading shadows and now I'm gone. No more running, no more walked this road, I've paid my dues, but now I'm tired and I've got nothing to lose. The people I've heard, the lies I've told, now they're behind me, but they're hard to unfold. I've been a ghost, just a name in the dark, but now I'm stepping out, leaving my mark. The life I've led, the choices I made, they haunt me still, but I can't be afraid. Fading shadows and I'm gone. The weight of my past is too heavy to hold on. I've done what I've done, but it's all slipping away. I'm leaving the light, but the guilt's here to stay. Yeah, fading shadows and I'm gone. No more running, no more holding on. I've seen the truth and it's too late to change. Now I'm gone, leaving behind all the pain. The city fades and I'm slipping away, but the memories linger, they never decay. I'm taking my leave, but the past won't forget, and I'll carry these shadows, but I'm free from regret. Fading shadows and I'm gone. No more running, no more holding on. I've seen the truth and it's too late to change. Now I'm gone, leaving behind all the pain. Fading shadows and I'm gone, out of the darkness, but the shadows evolve. Neon hum above the pond, meter ticking like a clock. Crickets hiding in the ditches, empty highway, empty lot. My jacket's on the front seat, tie rolled tight beside the brake. Motel key up on the dashboard, coffee cooling in its shade. Rear view holds a pair of taillights, fading off to somewhere else. Got a folded little letter tucked beside the service bell. Boot steps slow around the fender, feel the gravel under heel. I lock the cap, tap the metal, climb back in and take the wheel. You're at home above a diner, kitchen window looking down. You hang your dress behind the doorway, hide your fears behind a frown. You don't know about the briefcase that I snapped at 23, about the nights in quiet back rooms where they slid the cash to me. I shook hands across a table where the air was thick and still, counted stacks and counted choices, kept my temper, kept my will. You just saw the iron collars and the watch that caught the light, never saw the quiet meetings
where I portioned out the night. This road knows every story that my records left undone. Every exit, every back turn, every shadow I outrun. I'm a gentleman on the run, not a king on any throne. I keep my word, keep my distance, keep my hands up on the wheel alone. I'm the quiet kind of danger that won't cross your kitchen floor. So I'll let this engine sing instead of knocking on your door. I'm a gentleman on the run, leaving crowns I never wore. There's a chessboard in the glove box, pieces rattling in their tray. I learned early how to move them, how to walk and slip away. Your photograph is in the visor, rubber band and paper frame. If I flip it down too often, I start speaking to your name. So I drive past all the turn-offs that could lead me back to you, past the truck stops and the motels with their faded vacancy blue. If I loved you any softer, I'd be standing at your gate. But I love you like a secret, so I'm teaching it to wait. Someday you'll hear a story from a whisper from a friend about a man who left the table just before the bitter end. They'll say he lost his footing, or they'll say he lost his nerve. They won't see the way he braked his life to give you what you deserve. I'm a gentleman on the run, not a hero in the sun. I take my punishment in miles till the bad work comes undone. I'm the quiet kind of danger that won't cross your kitchen floor. So I'll let this highway keep me instead of knocking on your door. I'm a gentleman on the run, leaving crowns I never claim. If you ever taste the silence, girl, just remember how I'm named. I'm a gentleman on the run, disappearing from the frame.
Polished floor under the hallway light, red dot blinking on the frame. Heavy door with brass and leather, men inside who never say my name. I stand still beside the coat rack where their overcoats all hang. Hear the low dog conversations every time the glasses clang. There's a briefcase by my ankle, there's a ledger on the chair. Chessboard waiting on a table in the boss's private lair. Through the window at the corner, I can feel this city glow. All the streets have built my shadow while they kept their hands wiped so. Started out with small-time errands, quiet runs at closing time, keys to back room, metal shutters, counting notes and counting crime. Learned to knock in certain patterns, learned to speak with just my eyes, learned to open heavy folders, learned which questions never rise. Now my name is on the short list when they need a problem solved. When a meeting needs a border, I'm the line that gets involved. You won't see me in the portraits when they hang them on the wall, but when anything turns heavy, I'm the one they're gonna call. You're standing here in that new suit, thinking this is all respect. You don't see the quiet interest that your choices will collect. I'm the man outside the door, where the soft words turn away. When a handshake feels like iron, I'm the hinge that locks the gate. They can toast and keep their collars clean while they whisper in a door, but the burden walks the hallway in my steps. I'm the man outside the door. Keep staring at that handle like it's some kind of golden key. Like one turn and you'll be written in a different history. There's a camera in the corner, a little light that never blinks. There's a file with your name started deeper down than you might think. Take a breath and feel your heartbeat, hear the elevator chime. Every step you take from here on pays in more than just your time. You can trade your quiet evenings for a circle made of fear, or you can keep your distance now while your conscience still is clear. Power isn't just a view from a leather chair on high. It's the list of silent midnights that you can't quite justify. I can tell you where it led me, all the rooms I can't ignore. Every door I stood in front of is a weight I'm keeping score. Yeah, I'm the man outside the door, and I've worn this role too well. I can read the way you're breathing, I can hear the future still. They will dress it up as loyalty, as a code you can't explore, but that weight won't touch their shoulders like it settles into yours. If you walk away this evening, you can still be something more, 'cause the strongest thing I'll ever do is let you leave this door.